Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to implement bubble sorting algorithms. So as you can see, here is the visualizations of how it works internally. So for the original array we have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The idea of bubble sorting is that we try to gradually bubble up the largest number. Let's say we're sorting in incrementing order, which is we expect the final result to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first goal is to bubble up the number 6 into the top, right? So after, you can see here, number 6 is when the number 6 is already at the top, at the end, which is in its correct position, we continue to bubble up the 5 to the right after 6, right? And so on for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Actually, we don't need to bubble up 1 because for n elements, if we are sure that n minus 1 element is already at correct positions, then the final the level one is definitely in at its position, its correct position. So yeah, we need n minus loops, right? N minus iterations to bring n minus to bubble up n minus 1 numbers into its correct positions. So let's implement it, right? Let's store the number of numbers into a variable n, which is equal to array.length. So we need n minus 1 iterations. So let's say for loop from 0 to I equal to 0. I start from 0 until n minus 1. So I plus plus plus. So from 0 to n minus 2, right? The last number is n minus 2 is a total of n minus 1 iterations. So for each iteration inside the loop, right, we want to bubble up the next largest number, right? So in order to do so, we need to compare the for every two next number to neighbor numbers. Let's say we first consider 6, right? And 1 is next number. Is it 2 in correct positions? No, it should be 1 first, then 6. So we make a swap here, 1 and 6. Now, as you can see, 6 is bubble up one positions away from its original positions. And now we consider again number 6 and compare it with its next number. So 6 should be after 2, so we swap it, 2 and 6. 6 once again is move up and is bubble up one position. 6 and 3, 6 greater than 3, so 6 is bubble up 6 and 4 again, and so on. The logic is the same here. So because 6 is the largest number, so 6 will be 6 will end up at the last element of the array. You can see here 6 is now the last number, right? So for each iteration here, we try to bubble up the next number to its correct position, right? So how we will start from the first number, j is equal to 0 and j less than what? We want to run j because we are comparing the current number, for example 6, to next number, right? And as we move on, the last number we consider here is the last position, the last index. Here we consider is not the last number, but the number before the last, so that we can compare to the last number right here, right? So we want to start from 0 and until the before the last, right? So j is less than n minus 1 and j plus plus. One thing to notice here is that like after first iterations, 6 is at its correct positions, right? So the next position, the next goal is to bring 5 to right before 6, right? So it means for the next iterations, we're not considering the numbers that is already at its correct position. So for each iteration, we want to reduce the sorting space by 1, and to do so we can minus I here. So for the I equal to 0, we want to, our goal is to bring the largest number to the end, and when the largest number is already in the end, we reduce the sorting size by 1, right? So for the next iterations, when I equal to 1, which is we are trying to bring 5 to the before 6, right? And we can reduce the sorting space by -1 by 1 for each iteration. As you can see here, for each iteration outside, I will increase by 1, and so as I goes up, the sorting space goes down, right? So we want to compare the number at j index with the number at j plus 1 index. If array at j greater than array at index j plus 1, right? If this is the case, it means it's not in correct order. We want to swap it properly, because j, number of index j should less than or equal to number of index j plus 1. So in order to swap numbers in place, we can do a little bit trick here with JavaScript. You can do it, you can extract it down into a function, save it into a temp variable, but here we're gonna do a little bit cleaner, a little bit magic here. I think array j and j here should be j plus 1, so we will swap the order j no, here j plus 1 and here j. So after exit the loop, it means everything is in correct order. We return the array. Let's test it. Alright. Bubble sort testing is passed now. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.